Hey everybody, this is Kyle Sasser, Great Things Tampa Bay, and this is episode 31 of Great Things Tampa Bay. And what are we talking about today? We are talking about goats, but not just goats on the side of the road. We are talking about goat yoga. So two four-letter words that you probably never anticipating being paired together. That has turned into something that's kind of sweeping the nation here. So let's just dive in. So my wife loves goats, and not like she likes watching goat videos. Like she really, really likes goats. She kind of gets squealy when she sees them, and she wants a farm with a bunch of animals and stuff like that. A little tough to do at our current position over in St. Petersburg, but it's a dream down the road. So anyway, it was actually someone affiliated with one of my previous episodes. So in episode 19, I interviewed Markets for Makers, and then one of the people affiliated with Markets for Makers reached out to me, and I started following their blog and that sort of things. They gave me a mention for Dog Bar, which was episode 21. So the Market for Makers episode was 19. So if you're interested in markets, listen to that one. If you got a dog, listen to episode 21. That's the Dog Bar episode. So anyway, sorry, that was a very long way to get around to this. So she wrote a post on best places to do things in St. Petersburg. One of them was Dog Bar. And then I was reading the blog post, and then below that, she mentioned goat yoga. And I was like, well, my wife likes goats. So I did a little bit of research. Apparently there's one or two of these around. They are very booked up. Usually I have to book them out like a month in advance. And I mean, I say goat yoga, and I feel like that kind of paints the picture in your mind. So you, you go to a farm and you do some yoga, and there's goats there, baby goats. And what happens is as you're leaning over and getting into your yoga positions, the goats jump all over you. And not a lot of, I mean, some yoga gets done, not a lot, but lots of goat petting also goes on. So we actually went to Grady Goat Yoga, which is based up in Zephyr Hills. Not Zephyr Hills, sorry, Thonotosassa. So basically it takes Interstate 75. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all just kind of out there. It's kind of close to Lake Thonotosassa, if you know where that's at. So the name is Grady Goat Yoga, and what they actually do, they're actually a charity foundation, and they had a goat that was born blind and with some other issues, and they kind of touched their heart a little bit, so they started doing yoga to raise money for children's charities that are also have similar issues to this goat, whose name was Grady. So basically, you show up there, and like I said, you have to book this a month out at least. And you show up, and you get your mat situated. They got some quilts kind of covering up the fences so the goats don't go crazy and all that stuff. And then they kind of let the goats out, and the goats do goat things. They, these little baby goats, they come out, they jump around. They're very active to begin with. And then you start doing yoga. So, you get into your positions, your downward dogs. Basically, as soon as they see a section of body that is any sort of not even level surface, but just something that they could kind of plant their little baby hooves into, they basically jump there. So my wife right off the bat kind of leaned forward a bit, and baby goat just jumped right up on her shoulders. It was really cute. And there's some goat poop involved. Just they're babies, they just kind of do what they do, but it's not bad. It's really dry and pebbly, and they do have helpers there with a towel and a squirt bottle to clean off everything. But like I said, it's goat yoga, a little bit more focus on the goats than the yoga. And it was basically, it's about probably an hour or so of like actual yoga stuff. You can hang out and play with the goats. The owner actually brought a like less than 24-hour old baby goat out to let everyone hold, and absolutely cute. And they also make goat cheese, which is good and very affordable. They got some t-shirts. And for those of you that know that I have a sweet tooth, they also make goat fudge, which was very, very good. I mean, I can't say that I've ever had a bad fudge, but this one was actually a very good fudge. So, yeah, so that's, I mean, what more can you say? It's goat yoga. It is. It's not the only goat yoga around. Naturally because it's the one I did. I have familiarity with it, and just by default, it's kind of my personal favorite. I've seen stories written up in New York City and various other areas around where like this is kind of a new fun thing to do. I guess it's kind of like fidget spinners, but with goats and yoga mats. Yeah. And we are going to be putting on a goat yoga event. I don't have a date book, but it should be within the next 2 months. So when you hear this and you're interested, go to the website greatthingstb.com and go to our event section. And we are going to have a goat yoga event. And you're welcome to come. I'd love for you to come out, hang out, play with some goats. You can meet me. My wife should be there because I don't know if you remembered, but she loves goats. So yeah, I mean, what more can I say? It's baby goats and yoga and a lot of fun. There wasn't one person that left with a frown. Everyone, you kind of know what you were getting, and it absolutely delivered. And yeah, a very satisfying experience. And I think also that the people that this would not appeal to, the name just kind of gets that across. They're like, I'm not terribly interested in that. It's goats. If you don't like goats, you're probably not going to like goat yoga. But if you do like goats, boy, do I have a place for you. And now, segment 2, your facts. There are roughly 7 people in the world who look exactly like you, and you have a 9% chance that you will run into one of them in your lifetime. All right, so that wraps up this episode of Great Things Tampa Bay Goat Yoga. So, once again, go to our website, greatthingstb.com, and we will have goat events as well as other events. We do other things besides goats. I'm also a 39-year Tampa Bay native and also a licensed realtor. So if you're looking for your own great place here in Tampa, I would love to help you find it. And you can reach out to me for real estate related matters by going to the website greatthingstb.com, and across the top there you'll find a link there for it. So playing us out today is The Young Somethings, Wrong With Me. And this was a pretty good song when it popped up on my playlist. So I do get a lot of submissions for music. I can tell you I do screen it all. I don't just throw up whatever somebody sends me. I do have some requirements. So I do like a wide range of music, from bluegrass to hip hop to newer EDM stuff. And I like it all, and I'm happy to feature it all. My 2 requirements more so is that the song structure has to be good. The singing or playing needs to be mostly held together. I mean, sometimes I make exceptions if it's especially interesting in other ways. But if you can't carry a tune, I know I don't really want to listen to it, so I'm assuming my listeners don't either. And the production value has to be acceptable. I've gotten some submissions where like I can't hear the person because the drum track or whatever is too loud, and just in the background you're just hearing like yeah, not fun to listen to. But The Young Something here, they're pretty good, and I like the song. Got a few other ones from them that we'll play on later episodes. If you would like some more information on Grady Goat Yoga or The Young Somethings, I am putting links in the show notes. So just look at the details here. Thanks for tuning in. And once again, this is The Young Somethings, Wrong With Me.
what's wrong with me, wrong with me. Tell me what's wrong with me, wrong with me. Tell me why it's wrong. Anything you want, anything you want, no, it's anything I want. What's wrong with me, wrong with me? Anything you want, I'll be anything you want. Anything you want, no, it's anything I want. Anything you want, no, it's anything I want. What's wrong with me, wrong with me? Anything you want, anything you want. So tell me what's wrong with me, wrong with me. Tell me what's wrong with me, wrong with me. Tell me what's wrong with me, wrong with me. Tell me why it's wrong. So tell me what's wrong with me, wrong with me. We know that you wanna see. It's just a big fantasy. Tell me why it's wrong. But if you wanna talk nice, then I'm down for game. We could take a couple shots and we'll